to Doha in Qatar. Ghana is supposed to submit the final list for the tournament on December 30, this month. We're expected to play our first friendly match on December 28 against the club side in Doha in Qatar, after which we will play our first competitive game against one of the teams that will compete at the tournament on January 1 or 1st January 2022. That candidates have yet to be confirmed by the FA, but we are in talks with a number of countries, including Egypt and Sudan. And then the third friendly, which will be the last friendly for the team, will be played on January 5, 2022. That will be a game against African champions Algeria. The team will depart Cameroon on January 7, 2022, but before the team departs Cameroon, there will be a media session, a free day for the media to have an interaction with the players, the technical team. Before I conclude, let me also mention that the training camp in Doha is not open to the press. That is based on the request from the technical team. They want the team to be in a serene atmosphere, devoid of distraction, and for that matter, they have requested that the team will come in Doha without the media. Everything will be done by the GFA media, and that will be posted across platforms. So on the 6th of January, it will be an open day to the press. And that day, the players will be available and the technical team will also be available. And those of you who will be able to make their way to Qatar, that will be the only opportunity for the media before the team planes to Cameroon. Our first game is on January 10th, and that will be against Morocco. That will be our first game. Quickly, let me introduce the gentlemen and our guest here. We have the chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, Mr. George Amaku, here with us. We also have the team manager of the team of the Black Stars, Mr. Henry Mate, as well. The physio, Mr. Ricky Roy Romeo, is also here. And then another brain behind the fitness of the coach, physio and Mazelle, Mr. Samuel Kwame Ankuma is also here. SK, they call him. And then with me on my left is assistant coach Maxwell Kunedu, Milovan Raivach, the head coach, is interpreter Nish, and then goalkeepers coach Richard Olele Kinston. I will hand over the microphone to assistant coach Maxwell Kunedu to run through the list for us.
Yeah, good afternoon. We have a 30-man squad here.
He's talking through the mic. It's your mic. So you should talk to your microphone.
Yeah, we have a 30-man squad here. And the goalkeepers are Joseph Olakot, Swindon Town, Abdul Manaf, Nuruddin, Upin, Richard Atta, Graha Suffolk, Lawrence Atizigi, St. Gallen. The defenders are Niyadom, Reading FC, Willemamba, Ford Dreams FC, Baba Abdul Rahman, Reading FC. Gideon Mensah, Bodo, Daniel Amate, Leicester City, Alexander Jiku, Strasbourg. Jonathan Mensah, Columbus Crew, Khalid Abdul Momin, Victoria, Mirage, Portugal. The other midfielders, we have Baba Idrisu, Real Mayoka, Edmonado, Sheriff Tiraspol, Thomas Pate Asnab, Barak Wakas, Shenzhen FC, Mohamed Kudus, Ajax Amsterdam, Daniel Kofitre, St. Paul, David Abagna, Real Tamale United, Salis Abdul Samed, Clermont Foot, Abdul Fattah Ishaq, Dreams FC, Samuel Osu, Al Fayed, Saudi Arabia, Kamal Din Suleimana, Rene, Andre De Ayo, Assad, Joseph Penstil, Ghent. The front runners are Jordan Ayo, Crystal Palace, Richmond Wachi Adam, Beta Jerusalem, Maxwell Abikwe, Accra Great Olympics. Felix Afenajan, AS Roma, and Benjamin Tete. Malachi Asmo. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Maxwell. So, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open for your questions. I'll pass around the microphone. You raise your hand, you mention your name, you tell us your media house, and then you proceed with your question. Thank you.
My name is Kwaku. I work with. It's on. Yeah. My name is Kwaku. I work with GTV Sports Pass. The last time the coach called our players for the final round of qualifiers, Felix's name was mentioned. Unfortunately, he did not make it. This time, his name has been mentioned again. What are the assurance that the Roma team are actually going to let him come for this particular tournament? Thank you.
Okay, we'll take 3 before they respond.
Joy Sports. I'd like to find out from Milo how he would describe the last couple of days in the build-up to naming his squad. How would he describe those days?
Okay, the third one, Aisha.
Hi, my name is Aisha Zakariani. I work with Happy FM. Coach, what's the level of interference from the GFA or even your management, and how does that affect your job?
Okay, thank you very much. So the first one was on Afenajan and assurances that he will be coming for the tournament. Second one is on
How you would describe the days in the build-up to naming the squad?
how it's been in the last couple of days in the lead up to naming the squad, and the third one is on interference. Coach.
Da popamtim prvo rješenje. Prvo izvrme, znači on je na spisku, tako da vidjet ćemo šta će donositi dan naredni. On je na spisku i normalno da računamo na njega, mislim da je veliki talent, da bi dobro došao u reprezentaciji Gane, da se uigramo, imamo vremena sad, tako da smo ga pozvali na listu.
First question, Felix Benjamin is on the list because he's showing a lot of potential and he's trying to establish himself in his club, and we want to have him here, so we will see what is going to happen. This is a chance for him to get to know the others and to understand the requirements and to become the part of the Black Stars. So he's on the list, so let's wait and see. You know, we expect him to come.
Pa dobro, sigurno da nismo imali odbore posle ovih kvalifikacija za svjetsko prvenstvo. Ja sam bio po Evropi, pratili smo sve igrače, moji saradnici, svi smo znači pratili igrače i jednostavno odlučili smo se za ovu listu. Mislimo da je u ovom trenutku trenutna lista u redu i normalno idemo, drugi step je idemo na pripreme i tu ćemo vidjeti i tim i kako i sve da se odradi za Afcon kako nešto.
Not only last few days, the whole period, because maybe more than 1 month was the only focus was on monitoring the players and assessing their form and finding the best solution. So it's never easy, you know. Many of them deserve to be here, so to make decisions like this is never easy. So we hope that this is the best at this moment, and that these guys are up. I absolutely believe these guys are ready to deliver, and they are ready to fight for their country and to do the best they can.
Da, normalno, kao i ranije uvek, on postoje uvek, tako da sam normalno sa stručnim štabom donosim odluke da se dogovaramo, ali normalno zadnje naše niko nam se principu da imamo zajednički cilj i da svako radi svoj posao, tako da normalno da ja radim svoj posao i da se sigurno niko ne meša u to, ali dobro je čuti sve, tako da od uvek je tako bilo kad se bio.
Nobody interfered in my selection this time. Same thing was in the past. Also, I always talk to my assistants and I talk to the people in the federation. We always have fruitful discussions about something, and we have good communications, but nobody is interfering. At the end, I'm the responsible and I pick my team, so nobody put any pressure on me. So the squad is the squad that I decided about together with my assistants.
Okay, next round of questions, Michael.
My name is Michael. I work with Metro TV. I want to find out from the coach whether these are the best players we have for the African Cup of Nations, or there were reasons he could not get one or two players he hoped to have assembled for the tournament.
Pa dobro, sigurno da je ovo 28-30 imena i da od njih sigurno oni predstavljaju trenutno predstavljaju kvalitet za afrički klub. Opredelili smo se za njih, znači da su oni spremni su, znači da su imali svoju zemlju. Isprovjeravali smo, imali smo težak period, da kažem, i pre ovoga, da kvalifikacije i posle toga da se odlučimo za igrače. Jedino kad su povređeni, onda je to već viša sila, ali ovo su ljudi koji hoće da ginu za ovu zemlju i mi smo ih odabrali takve. Zar nije lepo čuti od pojedinih igrača? Čekao sam ovaj poziv cijelog mog života.
I strongly believe this is the list of the players that are ready to fight for their country and ready to deliver. So I believe in those guys, and it's great feeling when you hear from some of them, if you call them, that they say like, I was waiting for this call throughout my life. So definitely I believe that these group of players are ready to deliver, they are ready to fight, they don't have any doubts in their determination for this country is very important. So I strongly believe this squad will make everybody proud.
There was another question that whether there were some players he wanted to be in the squad but could not get to them for one or two reasons.
Pa dobro, ne moramo da pričamo, sigurno da smo odabrali sad ove i jednostavno fokusirani, sigurno da ima nekih razloga, nisu tu, ali znači imamo fokus na njih i jednostavno to je sad za ovo takmičenje to, da iskoristimo ih što možemo maksimalno, normalno da je ovo 30 igrača, da iz njih znači 11 igra.
We don't want to make a fuss about this, this is something that, we, throughout our period here, since I came, I only wanted players who are ready to step in, so, these guys are ready, so we shouldn't waste our efforts on talking what if somebody might play or not, We know who is ready to fight, and not only these guys, there are many others who are ready to fight, so I believe this is the best option for now, and I strongly believe in this group of players.
Okay, all right. Good afternoon. My name is Maurice Kwanzaa. I work with Graphic. Coach, you're going to your second Afcon with Ghana. When you went the first time, you had a mix of young and some experienced players. Your captain then is now your goalkeeper's trainer. One of the youngest, Andrea Yu, in the team is now your captain. There is a certain clamor that Ghana should end the 40-year wait for an Afcon title. How are you going to manage that weight of expectation And also knowing that after the Afcon, there is yet another important assignment, the World Cup playoffs. How are you going to manage the weight of expectation of the nation on the players and yourself too?
Da, posjetili ste na Afcon, onaj koji je bio pred svjetskog prvenstva, kad nam 8-9 igrača iz Evrope najprije nije došlo, a mi smo napravili tim, znači napravili smo tim, odradili veliki posao, igrali finale, što niko nije očekivao sa tom reprezentacijom i jednostavno igrali smo sa Egiptom i trebalo da uzmemo svjetsku finalu. Ali desilo se to da tada nismo uzeli Afrički kup, sada normalno idemo sve zemlje koje idu na Afrički kup, žele da osvoje Afrički kup. Normalno, mi smo jedna od njih. Mi smo sad dosta lošoj poziciji nego što smo tada bili, jer smo bili na FIFA-inoj listi mnogo bolji nego sada. Ali normalno, verujem u timski rad, verujem u timsku igru i nadamo se da ćemo svaka utakmica, idemo utakmicu po utakmicu, tako smo radili i prošli put i došli do finala. Tako, nadam se i sada da prvo grupa, koncentracija na svaku utakmicu i posle, ako Bog da, normalno što dalje da dostigne. I normalno, posle 40 godina, nadam se, svi bi se radili.
Yes, you said well. 2010 Afcon was really great. We have a beautiful recollection of that event, since many didn't believe in our team at that time, and we were very close to win that cup. We couldn't count on some players, and our group was great, and group of players, and we were fighting throughout the competition, and we were very close to winning at that time. I still believe that we were better team in that final. We were a little bit unlucky in the end. Now the situation is almost the same. Of course, even if you look at the FIFA rankings, we are lower ranked than before, but that doesn't mean anything necessarily, since many teams want to win this cup, and many teams have a right to think that they can win this cup, and there is no difference for us. We know how much this is important, and if we do this, how much the whole country will be happy. So we can only promise that we are going to do our best to go match by match, because for us, every next match is the most important in career, in life. So all of us are aware of the challenge, and we're going to do our best to try to achieve this goal and to make everybody happy.
My name is Frank Sheriff Ejampo, Capital Sports. Coach, I want to know, do you have standby players or reserve players? Because of the COVID, do you have any standby players to be announced later?
Vidjet ćemo šta će se dešavati, kažem, COVID i dosta neizvjesnosti, 28 možemo vodimo i onda ćemo vidjeti kako će se situacija razvijati.
Of course, if you can see the list, 30 names here, and for the competition we can register up to 28. From 23 to 28 depends, every national team can decide. Of course, by 30, by the end of this month, we have to submit the list of 28. So probably we will see what is going to happen in the next days, but this is probably the most likely squad for the competition.
Coach, my name is Victor Tamakla. I work with Asasi Radio. I don't know if those were your exact words, but the interpreter mentioned that you said this is a team that you think can make us very well. We've made the semis between 2008 and 2015 5 consecutive times, made the final twice. In the eyes and in the minds of the Ghanaians, winning is the only way of making us proud. Is that what you meant? That this is a team that you believe can win the Afcon?
Normalno da verujem i kažem,
full faith in them. So this is a group of players that I believe can deliver, and we will, as I already said, we will all do everything in our power to win every time we step on the field. So, and as I said, many others want the same thing. So we are here to do our best, to try to deliver, and to make everybody happy. I hope we can do that.
Well, my name is Betty Yotin. I work with Star FM. And Coach, you seem to be...
Dajete garanciju ili ne, mislim, to bilo bi normalno uvek pre utakmice i imamo pozitivnu tremu i pre svakog takmičenja imamo pozitivnu tremu, to nas samo motiviše da idemo na rezultat, da sve aspekte pogledamo i da jednostavno, kao i do sada što smo dokazali, da nam je rezultat najbitniji, da imamo dosta uspjeha. Za penale normalno vežbat ćemo, imali smo veliku traumu, nadam se da nećemo sad pogriješiti.
It's not like I don't want to stick my neck to that. You know, it would be unprofessional to promise something like that, like many people want all the time. So we are positive, we are optimistic, and many others are. So this is our goal. We will try to win this competition. We promise we will try, but nobody serious can promise that. You know, you cannot even promise before one match that you don't know the outcome. This is impossible. But we are going to do our best every time. So we strongly believe we can. We have faith. We believe that we can deliver. So we will do our best to make it happen. About the penalties, of course, we will have time now, definitely, and we will think about this. We will practice and make sure that, you know, we have traumatic experience from before about the penalties. So we hope that next time we will be better when it comes to that situation.
Coach, good afternoon. I'm Kwaku. I work for Power FM XYZ. Coach, what informed your decision of omitting Joseph Abe from your squad, because he's been in your squad since you came?
Dobro, znači o spisku nećemo pričati, taj spisak je o pojedincima nećemo pričati, tako da ovo sad nije ni mjesto, ni to, znači koji je razlog, šta je.
If we start talking about individuals, whether somebody is in the list or out of the list, we can talk the whole day, but this is the list. This is my decision, and I don't think I should explain every person here why he's here or why somebody is not. I have full faith in all of my players, even in some players who are not here. So this is the decision at this moment. So I don't think I should explain individually, and this would be a mistake. You know? So these players are selected now, and it doesn't mean that some other players will not step in at some moment and join the team. So this is my principle now, because if we start doing this, we can talk for a whole day, which is, you know, doesn't have any point.
Okay, we'll take the final round of questions.
Okay. Coach, my name is Benji, and I work at Yeboah Broadcasting Network. Coach, out of the list, I know the talk in town will be Philemon Bafo of Dreams FC. Someone will ask, Philemon Bafo has been in your squad. And even he has had a couple of Black Stars scholars, but he has never played for the Black Stars before. What influenced your decision to include him in the Afcon list?
Da, svi igrači koji su ovdje individualno ne, predstoji nam veliki rad, težak rad, na njima je, sve je na njima, znači, tako da vidjet ćemo šta će biti, normalno da ima tu mnogo nekih stvari novih koje ćemo odraditi jednostavno na igračima i da se dokažu i da iskoriste svoju šansu.
As I said, the previous question was similar, so I'm not here to talk about individuals. It would be unfair and unprofessional. I have faith in all these players, and even in some players who are not in this list. For sure, it was not an easy decision to make this list know, because I know many of them and I can count on them for the future. Who is not here, it doesn't mean he will not be here next time. So I have full faith in them, and they are there to prove themselves, and when they get the chance, they should use it. So.
Sorry.
Hi, my name is Bernard. I work with City FM. The first one is what? Bernard, I work with City FM. The first question is why did you pick Richard Atta over Razak Abazar? Consider the fact that about. Well, the second one. Wait, so it's been answered. So the second one is the list, the pre-season itinerary. Why decide to play Algeria? Because Algeria are the defending champions, and then there are a lot of other clubs and other teams to play. So why play Algeria? Because you may meet them in the course of the tournament. Would that not make it obvious the tactics you are going to use in the tournament?
Pa zato što igramo, tražili smo znači protivnike koji imamo na turniru, znači iz tih svjetskog prvenstva, znači tražili smo ako igramo protiv Srbije, tražili smo iz Bosne. Ako igramo sa gore severu, tražili smo sever, ako igramo iz Srbije, Afrike, tražili smo, tako da mislim da je to pravo.
The reason is very simple. We play against Morocco, the first match in the group, so we needed some similar team to play in the preparation period as before. For example, when we played against Serbia in 2010, we played friendly against Bosnia before, so you always want to play against some similar team. Morocco and Algeria, they're pretty similar teams, similar mentality, and I was working in Algeria before, so it's a good test for us. Definitely, it's excellent opportunity to match with one excellent African team.
So my name is Herbert Wachiaro. I work for Happy FM TV. Coach, will be at the Afcon in January, or to have the assistant coach, or reports indicating that you are bringing across one with the new deputy coach.
Ok, jučer smo dobili vijest da naravno da nam je mnogo teško što ima mnogo posla jer jednostavno ne može da se odazove ovom pozivu. Vidjet ćemo šta će biti do ovog trenutka, sad vidjet ćemo, kažem, naravno periodu šta će biti, tako da on ne dolazi. Normalno žao nam je jer smo napravili kroz ove teške kvalifikacije, kad je bilo najteže, mi smo se pokazali pravim, ali jednostavno tako vidjet ćemo, kažem, šta ćemo doneti, koju odluku u narednom periodu.
Yeah, that's true. Yesterday we got the final confirmation that he will be unavailable, which is a big loss for us. He's a really important member of our technical team, and he will be unavailable for this competition. So we will see in the next days what we are going to do. We need time to think about and find the best solution for ourselves and the whole team.
I thought you already asked a question. Okay.
Please, coach. When you try to add the beef of the technical team, and I'm asking if you still have interest to add some more local coaches to your technical team.
Dobro, kažem, vidjet ćemo, da, bitno je ko može da nam pomogne, vidjet ćemo, kažem, to je naredni period, tako da vidjet ćemo, rešit ćemo kako možemo najbolje da rešimo.
We will see this in the next period, you know, it's important that we have, at some moment, you know, you need somebody who can step in and we can impact immediately, so we'll see. This is something that we have to think about in the next days.
All right, so I think that will be it for today's session. Once again, let me announce that campaign begins hopefully from tomorrow. The players will start arriving from 24th. First game is on 28th. Ghana's final squad will be submitted to CAF on December 30. Our next game will be on January 1st, and then the final preparatory game will be on January 5th, and that will be against Algeria. The team departs Doha on January 7th, and our first game is on 10th January. That will be the program for the team from now until our first game against Morocco. Thank you so much for your company. On behalf of the Ghana Football Association and the leadership of the Black Stars, and on behalf of the management committee, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to all of you for making time and for your patience as well. We are very much grateful for your company, and good luck to every one of you, and all the best. Thank you.